let's talk about the most famous amateur fighter right now, the captain of the Death Squad Requiem, Wingedc. This man just went out here and won another fight in BFL. If you don't know what BFL is, it's basically like another Street Beefs, but it's a little bit more organized. They have like rankings and stuff. This guy just went out there and beat one of their best fighters, honestly, in their little promotion that they got going on. And the way that Wingedc does it, he just makes it look so easy. And we're gonna break it down in this video. But let's get to some of his other amateur fights. Wingedc, man, this man is 5-1 in his amateur career right now, and I kind of can't wait till he gets like a pro fight finally. I don't know if he really will. This man right now is just like clickbaiting in every single like promotion that he can just walk into right now. Yes, if you if you can see this photo right here, he has autism, and it even says it right here, foundation style autism, LOL. But he's just so fun to watch, and his style just kind of reminds me of a little bit of Fluffy Hernandez and Jerry Prohashka in the standing. And the reason that why I say that is that he uses his unorthodox dance moves or whatever, and he basically makes you overswing to the point where he gets your back, takes you down, and out grapples you for the entire round. And mind you, these amateur fights, these YouTube fights or whatever you want to call it, they're like 3 minutes around. So he goes out there and he just out grapples you for every single round, and he gets the win by decision, but he makes it look so fun the way he does it. And mind you, he's only lost one fight, and it was his first amateur fight. But since then, he's on a 5-fight win streak. If you haven't seen this fight against El Diablo, it's funny because in most of his fights, I think like his last two fights or whatever, Keith Peterson has been reffing his fights, and you can just tell in Keith Peterson's face he does not want to be there when Wingedc is out here doing his thing. It's no nonsense Keith. But let's break down this fight. Bro, look at Winged C. Yo, he got new wings, dude. Yo. Hold on, let me get it better. This man got new wings. Yo, I feel like every single fight like is win money. I don't know if he even wins money or not. But this man keeps upgrading wings. He finally has these red ones right now. Bro, he's just too funny, bro. He's just too fun. We're gonna skip the little intro real quick. I have the volume low, but if you want to watch the full video, go check out BFL. I only care about Wing C. And we got our boy. Look at this man. Look at this man with the... Yo, this guy is so funny, bro.
Presenting the number 8 PFL pound for pound mixed martial artist and the number 1 in the first division.
Oh, bro, this guy's so dumb.
The one, the only, Wing C. Julia.
This guy is, bro. Get him on UFC 5. Get him on UFC 5. What the fuck? Yo, that was funny, bro. But off rip though, off rip. Wing C. Nazir, yo, honestly, he says it in the comment section too. Nazir Robinson, first person to actually go and take down Wing C like that. That was crazy. I feel like Robinson literally wasted all his energy trying to get this takedown right here. But Wing C does a really good job here getting his base back, back to the fence. And he already had top position because Robinson, like, lost it. But Squeezing, as you can see, squeezing Wincy's neck right here, dude. His head is super red right there. But Wing C does a really good job getting position. And this is one thing that like Wing C is really good at, dude. He has really good cardio, really good grappling, really good jiu-jitsu. He's like a mix of like Fluffy Hernandez and Jiri Prochazka on the feet, bro. He's just so good at what he does, dude. And Robinson tries to get the armbar there. That was not gonna happen. And reverses Wing C here, which I thought was crazy. Never seen that happen before. But Wing C tries to get his back. And Robinson does a good job of exploding up out of this and getting right back up. Wing C tries to go for a takedown here. Robinson here, I don't know why, guillotines just don't work in MMA anymore. He pulls the ghillie, and Wing C just easily gets side control here. Wing C does a great job keeping his knee on Robinson's belly here, his stomach. And I think most of the round it just stays like that. So I'm gonna fast forward this. Yeah, Robinson just doesn't let it go. 2 seconds passed. I think the first round went to Wing C. Obviously, Robinson tries to go get a takedown, but Wing C reverses it. And he had top control for like most of like the 30 seconds that was left in this round. You guys gotta remember, these little like little YouTube fights or whatever, they're like 2 minutes long. The amateur fights are like 3 minutes long around. At least the flex series ones. But second round, Wing C just immediately goes after Robinson in the striking with his little breakdancing Jiri Prochazka thing. Lands a couple good shots here too, I'm not gonna lie to you. But this is what he's so good at. Robinson's gonna throw a... Watch this. Robinson right here. He's gonna throw a kick. He's gonna throw a punch here, overextending that. And Wing C does a great job getting the back. He just does that a lot. When he just, he's doing his little dance that his opponents overthrow to try and hit him because they're pissed. He gets the back and he gets you down. It's just so good. I kind of want to slow it down. It's just so good at what he does, man. Look at this. Oh, that was too fast. Hold on. Oops. My bad. Let's slow this baby down. Wing C right here. Throws the kick. Wing C. Boom. Grabs the back immediately. He's just so good at that. He really is. It's like, it just reminds me so much of Fluffy Hernandez, but we move on. Robinson does a great job getting up though. Wing C obviously doesn't have the hooks, so he just lets it go. Whoever that guy is, he knows. He's seen Wing C's fights. No one's been able to out-grapple Wing C. He's that good in his grappling. So good in his wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Look at that. Flattens out belly to belly here. Obviously, Robinson's trying to get like this Ezekiel choke from the bottom. But Wing C does a great job of creating space. I think this is where Robinson messed up here though. He had the Ezekiel choke pretty tight if you go back. He had the Ezekiel choke pretty tight to the point where Wing C's trying to get his hand out. But Robinson goes and he flips position to get on top. And this is where he messes up and Wing C kicks off. And then Nazir's basically on side control right here. Obviously, he does a great job he tries to keep this, but dude, Wing C does a great job twisting his body and getting up out of this. Nazir brings him right back down here. But again, yo, Wingedc just twists his body, gets top control right here. And I would have loved to see Wingedc get some more ground and pound, but he doesn't get ground and pound. Not so much. He just tries to keep position to win this round. He gets top mount here. He doesn't really land ground and pound with like 12 seconds left, so we're going to fast forward this. Nazir does a good job defending. But we go into this third round, and I kind of have it like... I want to say I have it like 1-1 maybe. Maybe you have it 2-0 Wingedc. I want to say 2-0 Wingedc. Nazir did have a submission choke in. The Ezekiel choke was tight, but he kind of like messed up by reversing. But I think it's 2-0 Wingedc going into this third round. And the man gets serious here and takes off the suit, man. But immediately you can just tell from the jump, Nazir Robinson's gassed. He's so gassed. Wingedc, he just has... His cardio's just too good. His cardio's just too good, and he gasses... That's why I say he's like Fluffy Hernandez and Jerry Prochazka. He just gasses out his opponents on the ground to the point where he breaks them down, and then he uses his dance moves and stuff in the striking department to finish them off. And he does that in this fight. That's a good knee by Wingedc there. Again, that right there, he just does such a good job. Robinson, boom. He didn't even swing, bro. I think he just went to like get position. But Wingedc, what he does have is good head movement, and he gets under the punch, under Robinson, and just slams him down. Obviously Nazir Robinson does a great job getting Wingedc off his back, but Wingedc flattens him out. He flattens him out. And I thought he was going to finish him here, dude. I really thought he was going to finish him here with ground and pound. But Nazir Robinson does a great job getting back up. I wish Wingedc would have had a little bit more ground and pound in here. But Robinson just does a good job of getting back up from here. Wingedc's just too high. He eventually just lets it go. And at this point, you can just tell Robinson's exhausted. And Wingedc, he's going to break dance his way into a finish here, dude. He's just way faster on the feet than Robinson. He's already too gassed. This man's so funny, dude. I love Wingedc, man. But right here, dude. Finishing sequence from Wingedc. He's just, you know, another thing that Wingedc does is he really does pressure his opponents on the feet. That's another reason why he has good cardio. Pressures them, gasses them out. But right here, 5-piece combo. We gotta play this back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 5 to end it. Could have you let Nazir Robinson recover from that, I guess, but he dropped them there. This is not like a real promotion like that anyways. But Wingedc, man, he's just that good, bro. He's really that good. And he's entertaining, breakdancing, doing his thing. He just, like, we gotta look at that again. Robinson, like, overswings. He literally was gonna overswing, but Wingedc does a good job of just going under him and getting this takedown. He's just so good, bro. He's just so good. And if I sound like a Wingedc Glazer, I'm sorry, but this guy's just fun to watch. And he fights a lot. He does fight a lot. Great head movement here. Obviously, this man's just chucking punches up. But if you look at Wingedc's other amateur like fights, he just shows good head movement. And the finishing sequence right here. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the way to the ground. And that's pretty much it for Fanizia Robinson.
Your winner by technical knockout in the third round, Wingedc.
This man breaks it down here too, bro. He goes crazy right here.
Wait, I want to say something. Does that mean their lives were meaningless? They were not! Our memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen! The anguished fallen! Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we ride towards certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us! My soldiers do not buckle and yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! Shut up!
This man broke, bro. This man broke. He broke character just to say that. That was hilarious, dude.
My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage! Eagles on, flying away, chat. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
And that's pretty much it, folks. Wingedc's just so fun to watch, man. If you like, go back and watch some of his flex fight series fights, bro. He's just so good at what he does. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm Mma MMA. Like and subscribe.